Okay, Sagittarius, let me just tell you, I'm so sorry that it took so long to get your message. I humbly apologize, but I want to stress that there was a lot of interference. It was on my mind. It was not stressing me out, but important to me to finish that last series and get your Ascended Master reading. And I just want to stress that perhaps that resistance meant that there was an important transformation, divine timing, important transformation or interference from you getting this message. So let's find out what that's about, huh? As I welcome my friends, the cardinals, the red birds in the yard to join the read. So we'll start with an animal totem. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up and creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all. I guess that's the one. The fountain of the all. The great Akashic records in the great halls of wisdom. We ask for a clear and protected message for the collective of Sagittarius, for their highest good and manifestation, for the one, for the all. In great appreciation and gratitude, we say Amen Ra. And we're going to look at this card later at the end. It's going to be a surprise. Okay, so we have the Sacred Light Oracle. And we're going to find out which Ascended Master is assisting the collective of Sagittarius. Wow, what Sagittarius? What the heck is going on? Your cards are just... okay. You know, there's been a lot of solar storms, Sagittarius. A lot of solar light. And just like with fire signs, even though the sun isn't your planet, it's a fire planet. So it's kind of like how the moon may not be, you know, it affects all water signs, even though it's the planet of Cancer. It affects Scorpio and Pisces as well. And I feel like the sun is the same way for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries because it's fire. But we have light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, transcendence. And things have been coming into fruition for you for a while. And I think at one time I had a Sagittarius go off on me that they were tired of the same old message. They were tired of the same old sign. Hey, until the collective makes enough of a shift, the message, the homework assignment is still going to be the same, and there's probably Sagittarius, you guys are so positive and upbeat, and the life of the party that, it's, as a cardinal drops right in the yard. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. There's resistance. We're spiritual warriors, and there's spiritual resistance. So when the body lights up in an attunement or activation, it triggers a beacon for the soul to communicate with the physical body. Overseen by the ancient Tibetan master Dijwa Kul, activations can bring deep healing and transcendence. Regardless of physical sensation, these activations occur on an energetic and emotional level. Activations, which can be physical or spiritual in nature, amplify your personal connections with the world and energy around you. Essential for the evolution of human consciousness, activating energy centers, intuition, healing abilities, life force, or kundalini can happen gently or abruptly given your chosen personal path. Awakening dormant DNA and hidden memories, activations are dominantly positive experiences that encourage your mind to connect more closely to your soul and spirit. Transmissions, awakenings, and spiritual prophecy will occur now. Right? Did you hear that? Transmissions, awakenings, and spiritual prophecy will occur now, so have a paper and pen ready. Ascension Master Dijwa Kul asks you to be clear with your intentions, as conflicts will be triggered by stress. Choose to let go of fear and let your soul guide you on a journey of self-discovery. Your soul is in a constant state of learning, so learning a new skill and planning future education are favorable now. Be realistic in your approach, otherwise you will set yourself up to fail. Repeating self-sabotaging behaviors, being stubborn will only keep you stuck in places that your soul doesn't want to be in. Your soul is seeking new challenges, let yourself be free. Your soul is seeking new challenges, let yourself... Ascended Master Dijwa Kul, the sacred crystal is charoite, charoite. Affirmation: I activate and awaken my soul's divine intelligence. Well, dang. I activate and awaken my soul's divine intelligence. Sagittarius is going to be sick, huh? It's going to be off the charts for you, huh? Well, that's what it is, Sag. That's what it is. Alright. Now we have the Native Heart. My old God. What is it with your cards? It's the seven sisters, which is about that same Kundalini. You see the chakras activating, coming online. The seven sisters help with that evolution and relic of time. Yeah, time to get a piece of your soul back and heal, so you can. That's a power relic of time, an opportunity to retrieve a soul fragment. To with that card, always the relic of time always reminds me of the movie The Dark Crystal, when they get the shard. And they heal the dark crystal with the missing shard. That's what that card might. It's like a piece of your soul that's left on a timeline, a memory, a past life, a traumatic, hurtful, emotional event that broke and fragmented a piece of you, and it's left back there. And you are not fully whole here and now, and you are not fully activated because you have to retrieve that soul fragment. You have to heal that part of your soul, and there's going to be an opportunity. That's what those two cards coming out. And then with this Kundalini, so you can get your energy centers, so you can receive, you can get put back online, so you can receive these activations. Beautiful. All right, so, yeah, Spirit of Bear. Wow. This is Earth energy. The Spirit of Bear is strength and vulnerability. It's a solo retreat. And it's about, bears adapt and survive. They hibernate. It's about spending some time in introspection, in hibernation. It's almost like the Hermit card a little bit, the Bear card, the Spirit of Bear. It reminds me of, like, it talks about, going into the cave and hibernating and resting and visualizing and coming out in the spring, emerging with new ideas, new concepts, new point of view. But the Spirit of Bear is a very strong energy. Maybe you've been at it alone, but whatever, you can adapt, you can survive. A bear is a hunter, a bear is a fisherman, a bear is a forager, a bear is very strong, and even in its strength has its own vulnerabilities, even in its great size and great strength. But it still emerges from the cave, at the end of hibernation, and survives, another year. So let's find out more what's going on. Very interesting two cards that came out. But with that seven sisters and that relic of time, yeah, there's something. And the relic of time was also number 19. 1 and 9. New beginnings and completions. Something is coming full circle for sure. So let's talk about what's going on with the collective energy of Sagittarius. Wow. Yeah. 6 of Wands. There's your energy. You're about to see it. You're about to recognize. Other people are about to see it in you too. 6 of Wands. Look at that upward trajectory, that being, feel like you're being lifted up, but you're being assisted by someone, by something. You know, this Six of Wands is a card of victory, recognition, validation, love, support. You know, people who love and support who you are and what you do and want to see you rise to success. You know, that's beautiful. Light activation, yeah, for real. Wow. And what is the... Okay, so, I mean, and this looks like a roller coaster ride. Like, get ready. Put your hands up. You're going on a fun ride. You're about to be activated. What is advice from Spirit now for Sagittarius? Judgment, Major Arcana. All right. This is... Judgment is a card of you know, there's... Wow. Wow. Judgment is a card of it's time for that new life. It's time to move forward. It's time it's time to let go of something. There's something maybe that, you know, you're working on, or a project, or something you want to, something that's you either need to stop working on or you need to start working on. Something to do, something needs to be evaluated and decide whether you want to keep it or let it go, because it's time to move forward. May I have another card for Judgment? Yep, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's time. Okay, there's a new life waiting for you, right? You got this Six of Wands here. There's new life. You know, strength and vulnerability with the bear here. You know, you've been strong, you've been vulnerable, but you survived. You made it. You adapted. We have the Knight of Swords here, and this is about cutting something out, taking action. This is a new way of thinking, a new idea, a new perception, new information, something coming in, an action that needs to be taken. And with the sword, of course, we release things, and then what else came out with it was Three of Swords. It's time for you to let go of this pain, this suffering, this bad energy, this Three of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with swords. It's time for you to make a decision and cut it out. Whoever this is, whatever this is if this is an old way of thinking, memories, words that haunt you, or a situation, it's time to let it go. It's time to use your judgment. It's time for you to make that decision, because, you know, I feel like the universe is opening something for you, or is ready to receive you on a new plane, but you have to deal with this, because I feel like this is you rising up, right? And this is the weight that's trying to sink you, keeping you down, keeping you from rising up. There are plenty of people who love and support you, Sagittarius, and those who don't, they need to go. There's a judgment call. There is a new life, a reawakening, a renewal, a rebirth. But action needs to be taken on whatever this pain is from the past. What is the outcome for the collective of Sagittarius? Wow. And the Magician on the bottom. The outcome, we have the Four of Cups. And it's interesting with the Four of Cups, look. Staying in that heart energy, focusing. Four of Cups, Four of Cups, this card always, like, you know, the Four of Cups is, you know, a missed opportunity, or you don't want to miss an opportunity by being distracted by the wrong things. But this card is in this deck always comes out to me as someone who is focusing and is not going to miss this opportunity that's presenting itself. That abundance, that wish come true, that dream, that joy, that opportunity, that love, that relationship, however it translates to the Sagittarius collective. It's like this right here. You see 3 cups, 3 swords. This isn't distracting you anymore. It's keeping your channel clear and open, keeping your heart open, ready to receive this new opportunity, this new renewal. And there it is. So we got judgment, and we have, releasing something. We have the Knight of Swords here, cutting something out, releasing it, getting rid of it. And you have this freedom, the Fool, this new beginning, this new journey. Look how light and free. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the energy. And last but not least, we have the Moon. And the Moon, more major arcana, the Moon, the Fool, and Judgment. This is, this water is very clear. This water is crystal clear. The Moon is about allowing those emotions that are very deep within us, that affect how we see the world, that is how we move and navigate, the choices that we make. All of that are affected. The Moon is about using your intuition, but this interferes with that. This is what needs to come up out of this deep water and be released and transmuted in the moonlight. The darkness. But this moon reflects the sun. So there you have the sunlight being reflected off the moon at night. So when these deep emotions from the dark, deep, darky depth, the deep, murky depths, the dark, murky depths, good Lord, when they come up, this is what's being released. And then you can hear yourself clearly on how to manifest and how to create. How to be the magician, how to work magic, how to create, how to set yourself free. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. This is a light. So we have the bear here, this bear. So bears let's read a little bit about the bear. This is a retreat, solo effort, and strength in vulnerability. The spirit of bear mandala brings courage and strength to those in need. It strengthens the mind and the body with the sheer power that only bear medicine can offer. However, bear also hibernates in the cold season, reminding you to lay low and settle when needed. And interesting that here, at least in the Midwest in the United States, we're going into winter. We're in autumn. Winter is approaching. So something to keep in mind. Bear plays a significant symbolic part in everyone's life, with the key elements of its nature shining through all. Spirit of bear is a guardian of the great earthly plane and a keeper of the many, many doorways linking the earth with the higher planes. As such, bear touches every soul on incarnation and throughout their lifetime. Bears embody what I like to call an iron hide. Because they are undefeated in strength and power, they can endure the toughest of situations and can adapt to their environment. Likewise, Spirit of Bear has a will that cannot be broken and an essence that is of the earth. Beautiful. And with this card, Spirit of Bear is with you. Wow. You are being reminded to draw upon the strength and courage that lives within you. Life only ever gifts you with situations that you are ready for, and you are never given anything you cannot learn and grow from. Which is interesting because 6s are about growth and development. Rebalancing, rebalancing, harmony. One's greatest strength lies in which stage of your journey are you at? Light activation. You're getting ready to go. One's greatest strength lies in the ability to be vulnerable. So Bear may be signaling for you to retreat to your cave and spend some time in introspection. Have you already emerged from your cave with fresh insight and courage, ready to embrace your dreams? Wow. Either way, be the leader of your life by drawing upon the rich resources of the 4 elements contained within this mandala. You always have all that you need. And that's very interesting because that's what the Magician card is about. You have everything you need. You were bestowed everything: pentacles, swords, cups, and wands. You know what I mean? And the more pentacles with those swords, wands, and cups, you manifest more pentacles. Like, you have everything you need. And we need, all of us, all of the signs need to apply that a little more. So the key elements are the rainbow ray, which is a ray of abundance. Interesting, the rainbow ray, again. The rainbow, the Kundalini energy. And the rainbow ray, okay, we'll get to that in a moment. The 7 main chakras is one of the key elements. Wow. The 4 elements, universal constellations, divine blueprint, the healer, solidarity, a path to remember. Interesting. A path to remember. A path to remember, legacy foretold, silence, times past and present, and family. And the rainbow ray, the keeper of the 7 primary colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Keeper of the 3-fold flame. Interesting. Infinite self, master healer, abundance on all levels. Yeah, and so there's some chakra, there definitely is some kind of activation, evolution going on with you, Sagittarius. Because that's 3 cards now that the chakra system has come out, the colors. So you may want to do some chakra balancing. Plenty of stuff on YouTube, books, materials, podcasts, all that kind of stuff. Also, acupuncture is great for chakras. Reiki is great for working with chakras, because it's time to go. It's time for you to rise up. But what's keeping you from moving forward to that next level, that next life, is that needs to be cut out. This is your advice from Spirit. You need to cut this out. And this is mental energy. This is air signs, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is mental energy. You need to mentally, however you need to deal with this situation. But to me, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and cut out whatever this is, whoever this is, and let it go. So you can have this freedom. So you can move forward. You can focus and concentrate and hear your intuition clearly. That's a cup. That's water. You want to hear your intuition, your logic and your intuition used together is what we all have to learn, right? To use our whole brain as one. And you got the fox. So again, with the fox and the bear here, be very perceptive and open to how these animal messengers come into your life to affirm, confirm, resonate. And we have cunning, sexuality, and creativity. Like the coyote, the fox is strongly associated with magic, supernatural power, and cunning. All right, Sagittarius, you better fasten that seatbelt, hunty. In the wild, it exists at the edges of field and forest, and in the mythical realm is a principal mediator between the human and spirit worlds. In Chinese folklore, the fox may assure a human shape at the age of 50, and at its 100th birthday it becomes either a wizard or a lovely maiden. Red foxes, such as the one depicted in this painting, are associated with sexual energy and creative life force. Some Native American legends speak of a hunter discovering his wife to have a secret fox identity. Interesting. So, there's a little bit of, and it's funny, the current energy, the only wands that came out, the only fire energy that came out was the 6 of Wands. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot, Sagittarius. There's going to be a lot of things happening. There's like this awakening that comes with this energy and this almost this, this sexual energy, this sexual reward as well. Good for you. Don't forget to rest. No, you are so strong, Sagittarius. You are so strong. But also remember that, strong people, or everybody, no matter how strong you are, you're the strongest person in the world, you are still susceptible to vulnerability like everybody else. So take it with grace. Allow those who love and care about you, allow them to support you. Allow them to step up and be your rock. You know what I mean? Because that creates flow. People who can step up, people who admire you and look up to you, who love you and support you, for them to be able to step in and support you when you're feeling vulnerable, when you're not feeling your strongest, is huge for them. And that gives them the strength. It's like a flow. It's like almost like a divine duty, and I know that a lot of strong people have a problem being seen as weak or vulnerable, but it's blocking the opportunity for someone to step up and use their strength or be your rock. Creates a block. It blocks energy. It blocks the balance of things, and allow someone to be your rock and help you get back to being the amazing person that everybody knows you are. And those amazing traits, those people, the Six of Wands, I really feel is like about the people who want to see you succeed, the people who are loving and supporting you. Allow them, to be there for you, but also just remember when you need to rest and you need to regroup and take that time as well. If you need to chill out from duties and responsibilities or just social gatherings, then do that, and it's fine. Great reading, Sagittarius. Again, I totally apologize, and you will be one of the first readings for the next series. And I hope that helped. The fox and the bear. Interesting. All right, Sagittarius.